Ryan is coming across the line very shortly. This track might help so much. He's very, very slow. He's crossing the line 29. Actually 30.5, very, very slow. Must have been a wall or something. Next across the line is going to be a Ferrari, I think, which shows that he's out lap, so he will be
early. Close to.
We have some debuts this evening. We have Cam, who's in the Alfa Romeo, who did a 21.80 set to 1. We have PMP Storm, who's in the pit lane, but I believe that's Haas.
Goes Washlander, and already Sector and Delta retired from the session. I don't know why.
Sector and Delta have retired, and that means that they are no longer being able to set a quicker time than that. If all the times coming quicker, they could be finding themselves at the bottom of the starting grid. One undertaking provisional pole, 22.631. I don't think I've got any wrong movements.
Yes, okay, Fishy says that's the time. Let's have a look. Linus on his lap. Q-tip is in front of him. I don't know if it's also raining.
Linus is very slow for Linus, but he's on the red sectors in there.
Has he got any damage? Yes, he got his left hand plate.
A lot of wall tapping we're going to see this evening. Hope maybe a dry race, we have no idea. Disco crosses the line. No, it doesn't. Oh, it does. 26.83, quite slow. PMP try and catch it just because it's that we've got no ERS, so that probably won't count. There's a car that's stuck. It's a Ferrari of Zinica. He was stuck outside of Turn 4 Casino. He's okay, back a minute now. Difficulty on this track is letting cars go past. Invincible is tapping the wall in tunnel. That's going to slow him down. Fishy's retired from the session, and that was at the Noble chicane, which Mercedes had to drop over just so he didn't crash into the car, and that's invalidated that. She's sitting on that. Ryan is not on a lap. Disco is a 10th down. Eddie might be on the lap, but he's got no ERS. Every car I see is just tapping the wall gap.
Storm.
That's missing Invincible, but that's what
So the War Islander, who was last week's winner, currently sitting on pole.
Who was last week's winner? War Islander is... Wait, what is his name in the Drivers' Challenge?
He's the reserve. He is a reserve driver.
Do you have... So are those points collected, or...?
The reserves points are collected just in case they then become full-time driver.
So they are being collected behind the scenes?
They are. We are working on something over the week break after this race, so we'll see.
Okay.
It is a dry race.
Yay. Not a bad thing. Can't give the drivers too much slack, can we?
Too much.
PMP Spice is on a fresh lap, he's on a fresh set of inters, he's on a fresh set of battery levels, and he's going to give it a go as best he can through chicane. There he taps the wall, but he's okay. Down to the Miraban Hotel he goes, outside of turn 5 now. Looks okay so far, he's not struggling too much with the traction. Down to a hairpin. Let's see if he cuts it okay, it seems okay. See how the driver's doing the hairpin this evening, because one wrong move they'll find themselves into a wall after it. Out of Portier he goes through the tunnel, and we'll see what second sector time he clocks in.
Try and catch across the line, that's P1.
It is provisional pole for try and catch 22.314. The racing point of Spies locking up his tyres for a whole 4 seconds there, and he clips for one outside of a Noble chicane, and he's facing backwards. It's the racing point he said. He's got time to turn the car around. And he's going to have to pit, and that lap will be invalidated. Lion seems to be on the lap in the Red Bull, which is coming through the tunnel now. Mr. Invincible will hopefully let him pass as soon as possible. And he doesn't. I don't think Invincible was on the lap, which is a shame. And that was always going to happen. Why is Invincible not letting the Red Bull pass? It's stupid. and there's a bit of contact there. Mercedes should have let him pass then, but he didn't, and that messes up Red Bull's lap, and the Mercedes is out lap as well, which is a bit of a shame really.
So, Seneca, no, it's not in this lap. Is Storm on this lap? I don't really know.
I'm going to try and make notes of just a couple of things.
Effects of free.
Messaging.
And that is Verstappen. We hit it the wall. And Storm is 10th down, so never mind, he's 3 tenths up. Yeah, this lap will validate it. Unlucky for him. Flash also on this lap. Look what he can do.
With a cheeky note.
It's a bit deep in the hairpin.
Anyone on a...
And he validated also.
Damage. No, it's just on board with the Verstappen of the Red Bull. He's trying to short shift out of the gears to try and get that traction as quick as he can. He's spinning everywhere out of the tunnel. That could have ended really bad. Noble chicane runs it late, and that will be an invalidated lap time, or a very, very slow lap time for him. Road Flash has potentially begun a lap. He's somehow not got much ERS, even though he's done only an out lap. But we'll see what he can do. Out of Casino he goes now, and down, rooting towards the hairpin, where there's some cars in front of him awaiting him. Problem is we don't know if any of them are on out laps or lap times.
And Warslander is on the lap.
Very, very close to the wall after turn 7, but he's okay. Now there is a yellow flag. It's now the McLaren going up to turn number 3. Can't see it, but the track map is helping out. A car cuts the Nova chicane. I'm guessing that was to get out of the Williams' way. Hopefully it's not for a lap time in.
I still need to get used to the track map.
The Williams is heading for to back. He's smashed it, turns 13, 14. He looks okay. Clipped as much cover as he can without a second car. Quite slow. 15 though. Williams is looking. Actually not. Has he got 5 seconds to the line? Cars are being really, really tentative. He's going to probably put in a 25 something. He puts in 24.7. He goes 8 fastest for now. Ryan is not on the lap. Q-Tip isn't Ironda, isn't.
Q-Tip did just put in a lap. He just improved and he's up into 4th now, so not bad.
That makes sense. Try and Catch is taking provisional pole at the moment. Just shot of 400ths of a second. There's a bit of a gap from second to third though, nearly 3 temps, so Canberra drivers somehow improve on their light rain times. Gavin was going to say something.
Sorry, I wasn't, I was looking at race director, but sorry, what did you say?
I just thought you were going to say something, that's all.
Oh no, sorry.
You took a large breath, I was like, yeah, I'll stop. It's all good. The Red Bull of Lion was on a lap again, but he just seems to be. He had the Mercedes going his way, and now he's kicking curves. So what's Twig blowing at?
Spies has got a purple sector 1 and 2.
He has got a purple sector 1 and 2, and he's cutting as many curves as he possibly can. And Messi Cow out of rash cars coming through the final. Got a very tentative 22.3 provisional pole. He looks like he's going to smash it.
What a lap.
22.009.
Wow.
He puts in pole by just over 3 tenths of a second, and the drivers have 4.5 minutes to improve on that. Lads, anything else?
Not at the moment, not from my side.
Cameron's got an 8th fastest, 24.023. He's actually on a lap now. He's 6 tenths down on his time. Nearly clips the wall out of Rask as he comes through the line. He is a red sector for all of them, so I don't think he's going to improve. 24 dead to improve. He goes 24.7, does not improve. Sticky with 3.5 tenths up though. He nearly taps the wall out of Rask, but it shouldn't have affected him too much, depending on the exit with traction on the exit. He comes past the line, needs to beat 24.7 to improve. He got 24 dead, 3/4 of a second quicker, goes 8th fastest.
So we're still waiting on KV Line and Mr. Invincible to set a valid lap, and they've only got 3.5 minutes to do so.
This lap from Lion is validated. He's leading the back end on multiple occasions. There's also a car behind him. I don't know who that is. I believe it's a Racing Point, but he's going through pits anyway. Lion's going to run across the line to see what his provisional first time is. At 22.7, he goes 5th fastest. Not bad. Will he have time to get back into the pits? I doubt. So maybe that is the final time for him, unless he's got some extra fuel on board. Cam is let past by, I believe it was a Ferrari Verdi. And the Alfa Romeo of Cam seems to be doing okay. He cuts a few corners. That's probably an invalidated lap time. If it's not, I'll be very surprised. And I'm guessing he's going to enter the pits now. Yes, he is. Call me Benedict Cumberbatch. PMP Storm is a 10th down at the moment. That will help him. He is not on that course. I don't see anything else but showers right now, to be honest.
No, PMP Storm is not going to improve on his time.
Stick is 6 tenths up at the moment. If that's true, he will move only one place, but it's better than nothing. He crosses the line, 23.3. He moves. Stays the same? Oh, stay the same.
No, moved up. He moved up once.
Moved up once, yeah. Someone must have moved up though, because he was 8 before a lap, I think.
Yeah.
Not too sure. Spice is currently your pole sitter, 22.009. Someone needs to cut off 3 tenths or even more to try and catch him. Lion is trying to put an overlap in. Can he beat his 22.7? No, he can't. He gets a 23.9, 1.2 seconds slower. Renault spinning out of Casino, but he's okay. I think he's back at tap the wall. I'm on board with PMP Storm. I see what his second sector time is. I think he'll have the ERS to continue. There's a yellow flag outside the tunnel. That was just a car letting the other one through. And PMP has slowed down, so that won't be a lap now. Ryan's on a lap potentially. I'm just trying to work out. I can't remember where the sector 2 point is.
It's just coming around Paul.
Right.
Just around here.
Round the back.
That's the one.
Yep,
Oh, it's a purple sector.
The second up at the moment. And it was a purple sector indeed. Which means, to be fair though, even if he cuts off 1 second, he's not going to go past 4. So he needs to really have a good last sector. He does okay, goes as close to the wall as humanly possible. Right of curb to get a better exit as we go in real life. He crosses the line 22.8, he goes 7 fastest. Q-Tip is 2 tenths up. He could potentially go to 4th. He crosses the line with a 22.4 and goes 4th, as predicted by Benedict.
War Islander. War Islander takes pole.
He does take provisional pole. 21.81, nearly 3 tenths quicker.
Mercedes that spun.
Okay. We've done what we've done. Is that at Rascas? It is at Rascas,
yeah.
and that's what happened in real life with the 5-car pilot. The problem is, there's a Williams coming down on a fast lap, I think. And yeah, the Mercedes can't really do anything.
Oh, damage.
I think the Williams actually helped him a little bit there.
Yeah, but the Mercedes got damage in the 5th place.
Wait, that's 2, that?
So, small lock up for Spice, but he managed to make the corner. So, let's have a look. Is he up or down? And he isn't faster. He's slower at the moment. Try and catch is 5 times faster.
Yeah, he's
so
coming up to the line.
The pole position. Yes, it is.
Oh, it is.
It is, and there's a massive crash outside Casino. That's Mr. Invincible. He's having a really horrid time. That might come on. Right, the boys were saying PMP's taken pole. They're absolutely spot on. The gap is 0.05 of a second, half a tenth. War Islander is not on a lap. He takes 2nd place. Spice is 3rd. Q-Tip is not on a lap either. So I think, boys, that's your grid confirmed. Zinica and Disco may be on lap. Zinica is going to cross the line more than a 25.7. He stays exactly the same. Disco goes He overtakes Lineker by 1 place, and I believe that's your grid forward.
Yes.
That is your grid.
Wow.
PMP try and catch, taking the pole in the light way in Monaco. Well done. Don't really mean too much if something goes bad in the race. Warhounder takes a 2nd place after a fantastic victory last weekend. Spies to complete to the top 3. There it is. Fair play to the Racing Point driver. Looks like he can drive in some wet conditions. We got a dry 39 laps of Monaco to go.
Gavin, do you want to run through the qualifying results for us?
Yeah, sure. On pole is Try and Catch, P2, Warslander, Spice P3, Q-Tip P4, Fishy P5, Lion P6, Ryan P7, Sector P8, Sticker P9, Storm P10, Can P11, Flash P12, but no, it was invisible that got that 5 place per penalty, but Disco P13, and yeah, that was I think half the grid.
Awesome.
Very
Right.
interesting grid.
I shall leave you two to it.
Yeah.
You can commentate with us if you want.
I'm going to turn my headpiece off, so you won't hear me, but I'll still be able to hear you. But
Right.
I'm hoping for clean turn 1, and I'm gonna
Oh, yeah.
say the War Islander to win it. That's my
2
prediction.
in a row? You madman.
2 in a row. Right. Enjoy the race, fellas. Thank you very much.
Yeah, don't worry, man. Me and Gavin will have Monaco under control. One of the toughest races for drivers and commentators. You know, we've got to be absolutely on it. There's going to be incidents all over the field. You know, we'll see what happens. There's going to be probably 2 front wing changes for every single driver, and the rest. You can see the tyre displays on your screen. The top 3 routing for a medium compound. Q-tips on the soft, Fishes on the soft, medium, sorry. Lion sector on the soft, mediums for the next 4. And apart from Disco, 9th to 19th on the medium compound.
I don't know what the strategy is.
I believe the Monaco is a low-speed corner circuit. It's not too bad on the tyres. I believe it is a 1-stop. And in real life, they do soft to medium. The medium can do 60 laps, even at real life pace. So my prediction is, yeah, they'll do the same. However, a safety car early on, an incident. Listen, there will be a few cars pitting after lap 1. It's probably inevitable.
Oh, already a few people to start finish.
Yeah. Yeah, I think those are the people who obviously retired in the quali. And we will see what happens. It's going to be an interesting one. This is, I've been looking forward to it. I've been waiting 3 weeks to do Monaco. I've never done Monaco before. And you know, it's a good feeling to be able to do it. Obviously I've got a helping hand as well.
So I think what you can expect is not so many overtakes.
Yeah.
It's just very narrow and tight track.
Very tough. Absolutely, it's a very, very tough circuit to overtake. Even the start-finish straight is really, really tough. The cars will need you know, for a car to finish from bottom to top, they'll need a safety car. And that.
So for now, the Racing Point looks very strong, P1 and P3, but now we need to have a look.
So ladies and gentlemen, this is the car before the storm, race number 6 of season 1 for BPRL. It's Monaco. It's lights out. No, it isn't. We got a delay. Let's try again. It's Monaco.
Come on.
It's lights out, and now away we go. The racing point for Renault and the racing point behind him all get away well into turn 1. There's no stupid dives, it seems, at the front. PMP leads. What I wonder is second place. Spice is third. Q2 is fourth. On to Massenet they go. Gavin, try and keep as much of information you can in your head for a moment. Out of Casino they go. Maribel Height, I'll try and get some position changes, and there's a safety car within 50 seconds. Any update, Gavin?
I don't know what's happened.
I did not see any immediate contact. If you could try and scout for some damage.
Okay.
Verstappen got a 5-second pen for a severe collision with Eddie. I'm sure Twig will be on that. Delta got a penalty for Senna. Okay, so there's clearly a collision.
To the work?
There was a. So Senna DNF, Delta DNF. So the collision was between Delta, Verstappen, Senna, and Verstappen, Delta, Senna, and Eddie. Those were the cars involved in the collision. There is a car stuck in sector 1, going up to turn number 3. So we do have a safety car.
Verstappen has retired from the session.
Yeah, there was a massive collision at the start of lap 1 after turn 1 to 3. And we do have a safety car for this race, which PMP will catch up now. Gavin, this is going to be a really long night.
Yeah.
So we have a safety car, which isn't always a bad thing. It kind of regroups everyone, kind of gets in a better order. The racing point just. Oh! Oh no! Oh no!
No!
The racing point of PMP overtook the safety car by mistake. He stopped and Spice hit into the back of him and retired.
Oh no, I couldn't see it.
Oh no! So wait, let me just. So PMP overtook the safety car by accident. So he stopped on the track and Spice went straight into the back of him. And Spice's race is over like that. Now, I mean, I don't know what's going to happen. There's a Mercedes coming out of the pits now. That's Mr. Invincible. But I don't know what Twig is going to do about that because, you know, maybe is it a racing incident or is it, you know, the racing point overtook the safety car by mistake, had to stop. And Spice goes right into the rear of him. I caught it absolutely perfectly. I'll try and clip it. I'll try and clip it very quickly.
Let's have a look, because some people already got some penalties.
Length of video clip.
Delta got a penalty, Verstappen got a penalty, Delta another penalty.
Did I save the video clip? That was less than 3 minutes ago, right?
I know.
Why is it not letting me save the video clip? Oh, that's rubbish. I can't see it.
Sticker is in the pits. Oh, he's serving his 5-second time penalty.
Maybe I can't do it because, yeah.
Oh, wires now.
So, a very interesting start. We're doing another lap on the safety car. Reason being, we're still waiting for 4 or 5 cars to catch up with the pack. We're going to reset again for lap number 4, I'm sure. There was so the reason for a safety car, if you just joined us, hello, it was Verstappen and Delta and Eddie and Senna, who was involved in a collision on lap 1 in sector 1. We believe it was before Casino. We're not quite sure. Gavin didn't see it, I didn't see it. We thought everything was okay. Then the safety car got called. Then PMP tried to overtake it by accident. Then Spice went into the back of him. So we've had 3 DNFs already. We've had, how many cars have pitted? We've had 7 cars that have pitted early. And yeah, an interesting start. We've been doing this for 6 minutes, Gavin, and we're not even past that 3 yet.
Yeah.
So,
Q-Tip is already in P2. Let's have a look.
Q-Tip is in P2, and if you do, that's a good point about Gavin, because if you look at the top 9, look how many places people have made. Look at Wywander, down 12. Down 12. So Twig's prediction is basically out the window. The only person to stay in their position is pole and 10th. The safety car is not coming in, so we will be doing another lap on the safety car. And the reason is there's a Renault of Ryan who hasn't caught up yet. Well, the safety car is doing its job, which is good. What we don't want to see, Gavin, is a couple of people tyre warming and then going into a wall. I've seen that before. The Red Bull has caught up at the back now, so the safety car will be coming in this lap unless there's a bug.
You mean the Renault?
The Renault, yeah. Renault. You know why I said Red Bull? Because in another league he does Red Bull. And I'm used to calling him Red Bull. Ryan's got a 5-second pen. I'm not sure what that was for, to be honest. And we are just waiting. So we had the race. We've had a bit of a mare here because we had the racing light glitch. I was ready to introduce, all prepared, and the game screwed me over. But this time we won't have a racing glitch, so we'll be able to get away good and proper. And hopefully we will do another 36 laps, or 35 at the time, with no further safety cars. But I don't believe that's going to be true, Gavin.
Yeah, so a bit of clouds in the sky.
There is.
So I don't know if it's gonna rain at the end of the race.
I believe the weather report is just cloud.
Okay.
However, Codemasters and Dynamic, you don't know. Right, I'm sure we'll get told the safety car is coming in, and it is. So PMP try and catch will slow them down as quickly as possible. He is in pole position, he can leave them out as quick as he wants. My best advice to him, although he can't hear me, is to get onto a corner and leave that corner as best as you can. Gavin will get ready to go racing again here in Monaco.
Yes.
We're going to join on lap 5. We're already 8 minutes in and we've done 4 laps. The racing point begins for lap, and the racing is now underway, and all the cars seem to have a relative gap so far. I'm just checking the full track map, but it's probably the best thing to do. And PMP leads, Q-Tip second, Lion third, Fishy fourth, Sector fifth, Cam 6, Indica 738, Road Class 9, Storm 10th. Up to Casino Vigo. No problems on my end, Gavin, so far.
No.
Which is good, and you know, we did say that the safety car would give over the yellow flag in sector 1. I can't see.
That's McLaren.
Diku has retired from the session, and that is in exactly the same place that one of the other cars called a safety car. The game's not giving us another safety car though, which is probably a good thing. And they get away through the tunnel. We've all got a reasonable gap. I mean, the leader gap at the moment, Gavin, is you know, first to 11th is 10 seconds, so we've all got a reasonable gap. Out through towards Tabac they come. PMP still leads. The order hasn't changed.
It's completed. At the back.
A bit of a back. Is to Mercedes trying to overtake Why under that into the Nova chicane? I think is the Mercedes got past the Nova chicane?
The Mercedes spun.
Oh, the Mercedes has spun, and that's outside turn number 11, just before Tabac. That could be another. It could be a VSC, but because he's on his own, I think we're okay. We've got a yellow flag in sector 2 and 3. Just in sector 2.
Oh, Ryan hit the wall. Got damage.
Which one? Ryan?
Yeah.
He does, and there seems to be a bit of ghosting issues there with Ayrton Senna. Wylander now enters the pits. The Mercedes are invisible, has
Sector's got making a move on Fishy.
What's happening with the Mercedes?
And happen. The Senna or visible?
Invisible. He just got a speeding pen, but he was going in like 10 miles an hour. Never mind. Wylander comes out of the pits now. Those two are really quite far back. Down through the no chicane. Here we go.
Fishy and Sector are battling for P4. Hopefully it goes clean. This camera angle was awful.
I'll let you carry on with it.
So we now have a battle for P4 at the moment. Further we have not really a battle. Invisible is coming out of the pits right now. Try and Catch is still leading this race, and Q-Tip is right behind him. Also,
he has. The gap is less than a second. We have DRS enabled now after the safety car we previously had. And
the Williams spun flash. There's power again, like
is that at last gas? But Williams enters the pits. Eddie, the Ferrari's already in the pits. The pit crew weren't ready, and they didn't even have the tyres ready for the Ferrari. What is going on in the Ferrari pit lane? They were doing the tyre penalty, but they also didn't have the tyres ready, which is a weird one. No problems in the hairpin outside the Grand Hotel at the moment. The gap from the leader is 0.6 of a second, and it's looking really, really close at the front. There's a bit of a gap from who is that? That is that Fisher? No. There's a bit of a gap from that's because Mr. Invincible has been lapped after the Alfa Romeo. That makes sense. Mr. Invincible time penalty. He's getting loads of penalties.
Has Fishy got damage?
If you look at his car, I don't think so. Looks okay. He's got M plates, his wing looks okay. On to lap 8 we go. PMP trying catch is still leading. Sector sets the fastest lap, that'll be improved later when the fuel gets burned. Q-tip is still 6 tenths behind.
Look at the battle for P13. Already got damage.
The yellow flag is set to 1, and that's Mr. Invincible again. I think he's ghosting.
Yeah.
He's got no wing. I don't know if you can just take people out the lobby, but I would recommend... Okay,
yeah, there goes his tyre.
And that's a safety car. That was always going to be a safety car. Twig, get on that, please. That's free now. That is a second safety car. We might see... I mean, I would say they'll pit, but there's absolutely no need to pit because the tyres can go very, very long. And that is a second safety car for the race. I know Twig can hear me, and I'm sure he knows what to do about that situation. I'm not going to say it, but unfortunately, this race, I mean, Gavin, on a 50% race, throughout any race, Australia to Abu Dhabi, the average time per race at this pace is about 40 to 45 max in dry. This race is going to be potentially up to an hour.
Yeah.
Definitely. Whoa! What is that? Q-tip just got a 5-second pen for hitting a Red Bull.
In the pit lane.
Just outside of the pit lane. The cars think it's a good idea to pit. I mean, by all means. Fishy now leads the race. I don't know who's in a better position here. Maybe try and catch us. Do the right thing, maybe, but everyone's going to be in order. Right, we need to wait quite a long time for the grid to catch up because Gavin, we had a safety car from lap 1 to 4. 5 laps later, the gap to the leader is already over 1 minute and 15 seconds. In 5 laps. In 5 laps. That is magnanimous. That should at this you would expect at this pace. That is quite some. So we're going to have to wait over a minute for a safety car. So it definitely won't come in this lap. It will probably. What was that? It'll probably come in next lap. And we've had 2 safety cars already, Gavin. Was it expected?
Yes.
Yeah, I think so.
Because it's a really difficult track, and like this little mistake can just like ruin your race, and the safety car can go out pretty easily.
I just seen in the discussion that someone mentioned the safety car issue with the racing one. The problem is that wasn't an issue with the safety car. The safety car didn't do anything wrong. It was just the racing point braking after him. It's as simple as that. The safety car was just driving. You know, and it happens a lot in my league, not my leagues, but the leagues I do with some friends, that people don't pay attention when the safety car is out. And they break into things, they break into each other, they get 5-second pens, they get drive-through pens. People, you know, safety car, you have to concentrate. The AI are within, I mean, I know it's not AI here, but the idea of a safety car is to have all the cars 4 tenths apart. And if you get too close, or too close to a safety car, or you need to concentrate. And that was the case. Listen, the Racing Point should have concentrated and not gone past the safety car, but Spice should have concentrated and expected, and it should be looking ahead. We should be looking for cars that are braking. So, the Racing Point, should have broken. Spice should have broken as well. You have to stay concentrated at this with a safety car. It's as simple as that. You have to be aware of your surroundings. It's especially at Monaco, it's really, really tough. He's going to probably do another lap, Gavin, because the Ferrari's really far at the back. He's just got past the Disco's just got a pen for a collision, so he's just gone into the back of a Red Bull. Has he got a wing? Has he lost his right end plate? For McLaren in 5th? I can't see.
Yes.
No end plate.
Right end plate.
Yeah, right end plate, oh dear. So it probably would have been best for him to pit and put hard on, and just open 1 pits later. So we are doing another lap of a safety car. Gavin, after this safety car comes in, we would have done 11 laps. 6 of them have been with the safety car.
Yes. So officially just more laps with safety car.
Yeah, more than half of, about 60% safety car, 40% racing. Now they've upped the safety car, which is good. The 2 incidents that we've had were absolutely safety cars, there's no doubt about it. They blocked the track, absolutely safety cars. The only thing is, now this race is 50%, which F1 say that they cannot be any more than 4 safety cars, it's capped. So we're only allowed 2 more safety cars. After that, whatever happens, happens. They can bring out VSCs, but if we have 2 more safety cars, that's capped. Sticker has left the session. So we started with 19, we're down to 14. How many drivers, Gavin, do you think will be at the end?
8, 9.
8, 9? We've done a third of a race, we've lost 5. Not even done a third of a race. The Ferrari still hasn't caught up, but the safety car will probably be coming in because it is literally there. Yep, the safety car is coming in. Fishy now will lead the pack. PMP, who was leading the race, pitted, put hard on, probably a good decision, remains in 2nd. Disco has got another pen for hitting the Red Bull. Again. Why are people not concentrating on the safety car? Anyway, the Toro Rosso of Fishy gets us racing again. He has an awesome start, passing the start finish straight. There's a yellow flag in sector 1, 2, 3. Okay, never mind, it's a glitch. Fishy is on his way up to turn number 3. Massanetti leads. PMP 2nd. No position changes for the top 7. Zinica, I think, has just got one up into turn 1. He's 8th in the Ferrari, Gavin.
Yes. So, the last few races he hasn't got a really good race, but for now, P8.
It's not bad.
It's looking really good for him.
It's not bad. I mean, he's gone up from 14th. So, we got to respect it. Senna's just dropped a place to 12th. He's up 6th. He's standing at the bottom. By the way, Storm, he's from 10th to 3rd. But he does need to pit. That is the problem. Fishy also needs to pit. The closest PMP try and catch and stay as close to Fishy as possible, the better chance he has of eventually winning this Grand Prix. Look at that, Gavin. We've been on the lap for we've been on this lap for 1 minute now, and the gap to the leader is already 33 seconds from the back.
Yeah.
Crazy. Crazy. I mean, take away Disco.
Seconds. Yeah, but Disco 15. Also pitted, so yeah.
So he's just pitted now. Right.
Oh, that's Zinica retired.
VSC, is it?
He's
the
into the wall in turn 1.
The guy had just gone into P8, and now he's. Well,
I think he collided with Ryan.
He might have collided with Ryan. What is Ryan's situation with damage? Ryan's really slow. Ryan's got a drive-through penalty for speeding on the Delta. Ryan has got a wing though. Oh dear. Oh dear.
Well for Ryan.
Ryan's got a drive-through pen. That's going to cost him up to and more 15 seconds for the drive-through pen. which is not very good. We might see a few cars speeding on the Delta. Now, here's a question for you, Gavin. Do you know what Delta speed is?
Like percent or?
Yeah, percent.
I think 40%.
Spot on. 40% of racing speed. And what you'll see, Gavin, is a lot of drivers brake, then go, then brake, then go. You know,
Yeah.
a virtual safety car is literally a safety car just without the car. So you got to imagine what speed it's doing. We have the green flash, and Fishy got away absolutely immaculately. The DRS has now been enabled, and Try and Catch is 2.5 seconds behind the leader. Ryan goes into a pit, so that moves Rogue Flash up into 8th, Wyman into 9th, and possibly ends Senna into 10th, which he does.
Remember, Fishy still needs a pit, so eventually. Oh, hello Siri.
Siri joining on the stream. No, yeah, absolutely. Fishy needs to pit. PMP Storm needs to pit. Once they pit it, Gavin, we'll have a look at the situation. We'll get to grips of, you know, standings, updates, constructors, updates. I'll just remain on board at the front, just because I'm not streaming.
And already just got past.
I'll just check the group chat.
Yeah. So Sector's right behind Q-Tip, so he's really trying to get that P5 from Q-Tip at the moment.
Sector, you're right. I just think Sector's gained there, hasn't he? He wasn't that close before. I'll let you keep an eye on. So this is the first time after the second safety car. We've done 14 laps of Monaco, and 7 of them have been safety car. Oh, but Red Bull tries an inside turn down into Bassinet at turn 3 on Sommer. He doesn't get it. Disco gets a 3
Ryan is getting moved on early. No,
Ryan is.
Yes, he has.
He has got past and into turn 1. Well, that's quite a smart move, that. Into turn 1. Eddie was generous. This sector in Kings, as you mentioned, is a really good battle so far, just after the safety car run. I love that tunnel sound. It's such a nice sound. But Williams getting really, really close to the gearbox of that Haas. I thought, just going into Nova Chicane, he was going to break into the back of it. Which didn't happen. There's a yellow back in sector 2. Oh, it's a Williams, I think. It's going backwards.
Oh, yeah.
Is it Sector? Oh, Sector's just in the Hasti Waskas. He's in each other. Absolute carnage for Williams. Wait for right decision to go into the pits. That was going to get very, very frisky because they hit each other twice then. And that was going to end up very bad because they just started hitting each other. I think the Williams has wind damage, but luckily the engineers did a smart thing.
Lion and Storm side by side. Getting really close right now, but the two Williams not having the race that they wanted. Flash has retired from the session, but Lion and Storm are just going side by side uphill.
Flash has retired from the session, and that means we started with 19. We're down to 12. We've had 2 safety cars. We're on laps 16 and 39. We've got a long, long way to go. And well, I'm sure we've got many, many cars to go as well. CMP Storm gets a 3-second time penalty. He's in 4th place at the moment. If the cars are this tight with 4, that penalty will not help him one bit. But he does have to pit.
I think Fishy still pulling away with that old medium tire component. Oh, he's back again.
Siri's back to help. Fishy is... no, you're right. The gap was 2.5 seconds after turn 1 of the after the safety car. It's now 6 seconds.
Spitting.
He's also getting rid of his time penalty. He's putting on the soft compound tyre.
Yes, he has, I think.
Medium.
Yes.
Medium. He fixes a new wing. So Q-Tip has a new wing. He's got no penalty, and he's got a new set of medium tyres. So how many overtakes can Q-Tip do? The problem he's got, cars in front of him, some of them have already pitted.
I'm just going to have a look at Lion, because he's right behind try and catch. So is he gonna make a move right now? No, he isn't. He's too far back.
I'm actually very intrigued to see how long this race will have been at the end. I feel like we're going to get another safety car.
Yeah.
Something's going to happen. A driver might get a bit aggressive or lack of concentration. But racing point now is tapping the wall of Raskas, as I'm sure you saw then.
Yeah, I saw that. I don't know why, but I feel really bad for Seneca.
Yeah. Was that driver error or was that inflicted by someone else?
I don't know if that will be his first points of the season.
I mean, he was 8th.
Yeah.
Seneca's on 14 points, to be fair. He was 12th in the championship, and the people in front of him, he had 3 people in front of him, all on 15 points. So obviously, to get more points from them this race would have been really good for him. He could have moved from like 12th to 9th in one race, even with just a 10th, even with just a 9th place. Lion is getting exceedingly close to the racing point and trying to clutch through the noble chicane we go. The racing point, you can see, Gavin, if you just watch the racing point now, he's under pressure because he's starting to cut curves that he didn't cut before. He's starting to brake later than he did before. He's starting to get very, very close to the walls, which obviously is inevitable, but very, very close.
Yeah.
And we'll see how this develops. Don't forget, Lion is on the medium compound. Those tyres will be raring to go. The only problem that Red Bull has got is to try and catch will make it as difficult as possible to overtake. You can see how close the Red Bull is and how aggressive he's going to try and be.
So
PMP's on.
Run. He's going. No.
He won't get him in the first sector unless it's on the start finish straight. He tried a little fake there into the Monaco turn 5, but it wasn't going to really pay off. I think it's a McLaren at Raskas. It was Disco, I think, and he's gone into the pits to put on a set of, I think, softs to do 20 laps.
So am I really need to save his ERS at the moment?
The McLaren pit crew were not ready for a pit stop and didn't even have his tyres ready. He puts on a pair of... What is happening? Oh, they changed his wing. He hasn't told me what tyres they're putting on. I believe they're not brand new. They're not. I think they put on some old mediums.
Yeah.
They don't look shiny.
Old 10 laps mediums.
Yeah. So he's run out of mediums, and I was going to say those tyres do not look shiny. Eddie moves up to 11th place. Ayrton Senna, who needs to pit, who's ghosting, is in 10th place. Cam Knight, Q-Tip 8th. Excuse me, sector 7th. Ryan 6th. Warhounder 5th. Warhounder started second. Second? No, wait. Let me double check that. I don't want to say something that's not true. Yeah, second. Went down to 14th. He's now 5th. What a weird race that Renault driver is having. The gap from PMP to Lion, try and catch a Lion, is 7 tenths. It's rising. It is getting larger.
So, Fish still needs to pit. He's on 19 laps old mediums. So, if he pits, I don't know how long the pit duration is.
I think if we say...
I say behind Marslander, so P6. I think.
I'd probably say 20. It's a quick entry, but the exit is a bit slow, because you got to go round turn 1 as well in the pit lane line. Fishy, he's doing well at the front. He's 9 seconds ahead on 20 lapped mediums. Now, if you think about it logically, those mediums, if you think about 100%.
Yes, he has, I think. His end plate, yes, he got damage.
Which one?
His left end plate.
Fishy, he has. And that's going to cost him a pit stop and a 6.5 second extra duration to get that wing fixed. It's on the left hand side as well, which I'm pretty sure that affects the right turn, does it? The left turn?
I don't know.
If you have a left end plate damage, which turn? which turn does it affect?
I
I think it'll
know.
be the left turn. I'm not
It's
sure.
really confusing me.
The physics is not quite right. You can see his tyres are so grey. He's cutting as many curves as possible. Has he mastered the curve cutting Monaco?
And Disco overtook.
There's a yellow flag in sector 3. I believe that's from the back market of Senna.
Okay.
Who is not at his car and he's ghosting. Fisher gets a 3-second penalty for corner cutting. Kind of deserved that was a corner cut. And Lion
really
is
cold.
out for second away. Disco gets a 3-second penalty.
And Sector's also right behind Ryan. I don't know if Ryan got
The thing
damaged.
is,
No.
Disco will catch up to that Mercedes. Mercedes is driving with a ghost. So that 37-second gap will probably, the 5-second gap will probably be decreasing very soon. Lion is only 3.5 times away from PMP trying to catch. He's going to try and make an overtake, hopefully as soon as possible for his sake, even though he knows that I think he may have to pit again. He might not have to. Technically, he shouldn't have to if he can look after them a little bit. But
So we're just gonna have to look at Sector and Ryan.
I don't know what's going on with these drivers' heads, and I don't want to.
Okay, early Disco and Senna already got left. So the fast lap at the moment, so Sector got the fast lap, 1 minute 12.2. So anyone who's close to it? Yeah, only Q-Tip.
So who's got the fastest lap?
I'm on the 3-second time penalty. Oh, and there's a bit of contact.
Well, it has, and that was at Raskas, and that involved was it the Renault of Ryan?
Both damage. Let's have a look.
Ryan has no damage, it seems.
And Sector
Down left
has
hand
no
plate?
damage.
No, I think it's okay.
And Washington is right behind Storm. So, oh, side by side into the hairpin. A Lion and try and catch. That was really close.
I didn't actually catch that. Disco.
Yeah, I just saw that mid corner.
Also goes there. The Red Bull is catching up to his racing point really quickly. However, the Red Bull has run out of battery. Racing Point takes the Nova chicane really wide at a late braking zone.
Yeah,
There's a yellow flag
to
in
the
sector 2,
sector.
and that is, you're right, I think it might have been sector.
Yeah,
See,
it
he's
was
still got an
sector.
end plate. Yeah, he's still got an end plate, so it's not really affected him too much.
So,
Red Bull is
will
getting really close.
Lion overtake.
I don't
try
think
and
you
catch.
will do. I think you literally have to be within attempt to even
Maybe.
have a chance. It might make a dive into turn
No.
one. It just wouldn't be sensible. PMP stop. It's a 5-second pen for speed in the pit lane. He puts on a fresh set of hard because it's probably
Down outside,
overtake
there's
from
contact. Damage for Lion.
There was contact, and the line on the left hand side, he may have damaged his end plate,
Camera
which
angle.
he has, and that's going to affect the Red Bull's chances of catching a racing point. And when you lose an end plate, it's not only your downforce that's affected, you have to use your tyres more, which means those tyres are going to get used more, which is really not what they wanted. Fishy needs to pit at some point. However, we know the tyres can go to 80%, but he can keep a gap like this, and he can somehow manage over 16 laps, which really seems impossible. I mean, if he was to do that, actually wait, no, Fishy started on mediums,
Yeah.
so he will have to pit. Never mind.
Will he go for the softs?
Yeah, he will.
Excuse me?
And he
Okay.
should. I
Oh,
think that, it's turn one. He should go for the softs. It's the quickest option. There's a yellow flag in
three,
sector
that's the
3,
Ferrari.
and that is. How did you know that so quick?
Because of the
Good
track
spot. Oh, good spot. Yeah, because sector 3 went after all to back all the way to the finish line. I'm just going to get a quick drink, Gavin.
Okay. So, at the moment, we have a battle for P2, but Lion got damage, unfortunately. So, yeah, I don't know if you're really just gonna have a look for an overtake on try and catch, but hopefully we'll get more good battles and some drama. No, like drama that some people get damaged, like really good battles. So let's have a look. Sector is already closing in on Ryan. He's on 9 laps old mediums, and Ryan is on 60 laps old mediums. So I think Sector and Ryan will have a battle for P5. And Lion's also already right behind it. But let's have a look for the battle between Ryan and Sector. Bit of laggy, I don't know if it's my connection, but here we go. No, Sector won't overtake him. He's saving his ears at the moment. So Lion is still driving. He really wants to get that and a little bit of contact, not that much, just a little tap on the gearbox of try and catch.
Yo.
So
go on, update me.
Sector closed in on Ryan again, and Lion is still battling with try and catch. Nothing really happened. So.
Lion's got a 3-second pen, which means the Ryan is technically only 3 seconds behind.
Sector going down the inside of Ryan.
I think what we want now, Gavin, is we want a good end.
Yes.
You know, we want a. We've had our safety cars. I personally don't think there'll be another one now. I think it's got to that point where everyone's got a decent gap. Unless someone makes a huge mistake, which is still possible. I don't think we'll see another safety car. We've got 13 laps. It should take about 20
Lion
minutes.
Again around the outside. Come on, he's gonna make the move. No, he's spun.
Oh, the Red Bull has
Careful
spun.
for
And
the
the is
Renault.
catching up very, very quickly to him outside the casino. I think the Red Bull's back on track, which he is, but he will have damage. That looked like he tapped the wall pretty hard. He does. He has right. Oh, he's lost both them plates. Oh dear.
So
that's orange or red. He needs to pit anyway.
that's how it's done. So fast at Monaco.
Absolutely. Absolutely. There's a Ferrari in the pit. That's Eddie again.
And I noticed Sector overtook Ryan.
He did. That's a very good spot. He got a 1.3 second gap after that as well, after he did it. So fair play to Sector. Disco got a 3-second turn. See, these cars, are they being driven by a person, or are they being driven by AI?
What are you talking about?
Disco.
I think a person.
Oh yeah, it's gone wide, yeah. Yeah, I just, because it keeps giving me a red X. Cam's got a 3-second pen.
And Lion retired! Oh, he retired in the pit, never mind.
Yeah, he retired in the pit, so probably...
I thought he crashed.
Why though? Because he could have just changed his wing. And he could have just changed his wing and he still would have got points.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Unless I'm being silly, which I don't think I am. Is Fishy going to pit? I'd love to know what tyre wears there. You can see the blisters. You can see how bad her tyres are.
You really need to be careful to don't get a puncture.
Absolutely. We know the puncture rates is 70% or above. There's a yellow flag. It's a Red Bull. Or Senna.
Lion.
Oh, who is it? Who is it?
No,
oh, Lion.
Lion.
But
So
it just automatically does it, yeah?
I also saw that in a league race, the race leader was on around 20 laps hard on Bahrain, and last lap he just got a puncture.
And it ruined his race.
So at the moment we don't really have a battle for any position.
That's the thing, we don't really understand if Fishy is going to pit, which he should do. He could potentially go out 4th, 5th, 6th, definitely top 5.
Yeah.
I just don't know where he'd come out.
But he's still pulling away from trying
He's
catch.
still pulling away, and that's for worry because he's done 28 laps. Bearing in mind, his tyre wear is 56 laps on 100%. For mediums, I'm pretty sure can do 60. So he must be reaching that limit very, very soon. Unless he's being able to pull away and look after them, which I don't think he can. He's pitting now, there you go. So that is probably good investigation.
And Sector is already closing in on Warslander, so...
he is. I was just keeping forward with Fishy and see where he's going to come out. But we believe top 5. Look at them tyres, oh my. They were ruined. He just put on softs though. Oh, he's got a time penalty.
And he's changing his front wing.
Oh, is that a wing?
Yes, this is wing.
Right. Oh yeah, so... we did get that damage before, didn't we? So he's going to come out there, 5th, as predicted. We are good at our job. And so now, PMP leads the race that he was leading from the start. He changed to the hards early, he's stuck in there, he's stuck with Fishy. 11 seconds adrift, but it doesn't matter. He's stuck there, now he leads. I wonder needs to pit as well.
Warslander, bit of contact between Sector and Warslander.
I wonder will need to pit, Gavin. About Williams has tapped the Renault's gearbox about 3 times there. Sector just needs to be patient. What I wonder needs to pit. He just needs to be patient. Why is he not being patient? I just don't understand why he's trying to overtake a car that's going to pit. Maybe he doesn't know that, but he should know that if he does obviously drive in front.
Ask Jeff.
Yeah, Jeff will tell him. He should know. You don't need to overtake that car. He's going to pit. He's tapped the gearbox about 4 times there. He's just being so aggressive. He just needs to wait for the opportunity.
He wants to get that position.
He's going to try it. He might make a dive into turn 1. I was just going to block the side into turn 1. We go for Williams, but as late as possible. They collide. But Williams has damaged his left end plate's gone. But Renault seems to have got away okay though. See, these guys are racing so quick when there's absolutely no need to. But Williams in Sector just needs to wait. He literally just needs to wait. And he's tapped the gearbox again. What I'm locked up all 4 tyres. I mean, he makes a dive to hairpin. Why would he gets the place? But was that really required? I don't know.
Ryan Fisher also side by side in the hairpin.
He is. The Renault and for Toro Rosso. The Renault gets ahead towards the tunnel now. The Toro Rosso might have the traction on the outside though. He's got soft tyres. He's going to go on the left hand side down to the no chicane. He's going to try and take it inside. Don't clip the wall. He doesn't, and he gets the position. But he gets a 3-second pen, but he'll pull away with soft tyres. I'm sure it won't affect him in terms of 4th too much. It might affect him in 3rd. But why is? I just, yeah. Like the car, I would have has to pit. There's no way you can do 8 more laps on those. I mean, you could technically, but it would be puncture level. My feeling with Sector is that he thought, if I'm going to get past, I've got to do it now. If I'm going to try and catch this leader, I'm going to have to do it now. So he has got 16 lap 1 mediums.
And flag sector 2, that is Cam, I think. Yeah, he's one.
Yeah. Alpha Mauser. Sector has now Sector has damage on his left end plate. Is that correct?
Sure.
Yes.
Left.
And he has to catch. Now the thing is, we're in for a race here.
Look at Fishy.
He's going to catch that man. I will look at Fishy, and he's right on the gearbox of Wild. He's going to go on the right hand side down to the chicane. He brakes as late as possible. So, he had to cut the corners for Renault trying to come across. And Fishy gets the 3rd place position. He has got a 3-second penalty. But going back to Sector for a minute, that gap, Gavin, in 1 lap, has gone from 8 to 6.8. So can Sector, with a damaged end plate, catch that guy? A Sector doing a race.
Try and catch it, yeah.
So Sector on the constructors, on the drivers, has 0 points. So if he could win this race, he'd jump all the way up to potentially 7th already, which is quite incredible. And to win the Monaco Grand Prix would be pretty nice, wouldn't it? It'd give you some good confidence. However, he's got a car behind him who's on brand new soft tyres. So in reality, Fishy wants to win this race as well, but to win this race, he's got to get past Sector, who doesn't let cars pass easily. Now, the more time Fishy spends behind this car, the less chance he's going to have at winning the race. There's 7 laps to go, including this one. Cam gets a 3-second there.
Well, go for the move. This corner, maybe tries to go around the outside.
I don't think so, but he'll try and get a better exit because the Williams went deep. What a switch on that maybe, but he can't get the exit out. Cam sets the fastest laps, 11.7. He will get 4 points plus 1 potentially. This Toro Rosso needs to get past Sector now if he's going to win the race. I did not know that Fishy was that close to him. The real candidate for this race is Fishy, if he can get past the Williams. Here we go, he has DRS, he's using 5, Sector's using 4. Can he make an inside dive? He's going to be outside of turn 1.
Hopefully it will be.
I don't like it. He's
Contact again.
Is there damage on the Toro Rosso? I think there is. There isn't. Okay, he's going to make a dive through turn number 3, Massing, yay! Is he going to do it out to Casino? He goes, he gets the position! Down through Casino, the Toro Rosso goes, and now he has to find 8 seconds. I think he'll be okay. He needs to find 8 seconds to catch the leader, and he has 6 laps to do it, which is very possible. Very possible in brand new soft tyres, and he's got no damage.
Yeah. I don't know how to do damage, but Sector has damage.
Sector has damage. He has old tyres. He has a car behind him as well. I believe what I would assure you has. There's no way he can do 34 laps.
Oh, Troy Ketch is going really deep at the second.
That's the equivalent. By the way, if what I would have finishes the race on mediums, Gavin, that's the equivalent on 100% race. Doing 68 laps on mediums, which is very impressive at this pace. Fishy has cut the gap to 5.3 seconds. He's going for the leader, and I'm pretty sure, okay, he just can't see him, but there's a backmarker Ferrari in the way, which hopefully it goes. There's a backmarker Mercedes. Once he gets past those, he's in with a real good chance. And the thing is, Sector somehow is only 8 tenths behind. On medium tyres and 19 laps. I know he just got past, but to be still within a second, he's crazy. 5 laps to go, including this one. 5 seconds of gap for Fishy to catch. Well, that was a tongue twister. This is going to be really interesting, Gav. Do you think he'll do it? I think he will.
I really hope for a last lap battle.
Absolutely. I think that's what we all want. You know, to end this, what can only be called as a chaotic race. 2 back markers, he'll go past them both, and this is it. He has absolutely clear track to catch PMP, try and catch. There's no cars in front of the leader, there's no cars behind him now. Sector's got 6 seconds of penalties at the moment. I don't know where that's going to put him. I'm sure Gavin can have a quick look, but we have to concentrate on this push. There are 4 laps to go, 4 seconds to catch, and Fishy is saving his battery, I'm guessing. Okay, never mind, he whacked on 5.
Fishy has a time penalty of 6 seconds, and Troy Ketch has a penalty.
Fishy has 6 seconds?
Yes.
Did he do that in the pits? I think he did. I think he did. He did because he checked. He had a delay and a wing. Oh no, I don't know. So that's the thing now. Is he 3.3 seconds away, or is he 9.3?
So if he really wants to win this race, he really needs to catch up right now and maybe create a gap.
Have a look. Were those penalties before lap 30?
I don't know if I can see that. It was the first penalty was lap 22, and the second one is 31. And he also got a time penalty in this lap.
He did. So I personally think PMP might have won this race. However, we don't know. We don't know if the penalty is. Well, we know the minimum is 5.5. Yes. Now, we don't know if that's 8.5, 11.5, or 5.5. We have no clue. But I was speaking to Twig on a stream last week, and we were thinking Codemasters could. You know where you can switch between tyre stops, position change. If we could switch between penalties, it'd be so much easier. Fishy is 2 seconds away. My guess is he will overtake him, maybe on lap 38 or 49. What we don't want is to ruin try and catch his race. He's raced absolutely sublimely. He's done 56 laps on hard tyres in 100% conditions, which is really, really good as well. So fair play. He's just been cracking on. Cameron's got a 5 second. Oh, whoa, whoa, what was that? Lots of contact at Nova Chicane. Is that PMP's wing? No, whose wing is it then? Fisher's lost his left end plate, but I think he lost that before.
I don't know.
I have no idea. I just saw wings at Nova. I have no idea. He's 1.3 seconds away. Cam gets another 5 second pen for speed in the pit lane. Is Cam going to finish outside the top?
But Fishy really wants to get to finish.
Absolutely. The thing is, he needs to. He does, but he's not going to win the race. PMP is going to win. Now this happened in real life. Verstappen tried to catch Hamilton, but he had penalties. So even if he did try and overtake, he was never going to win.
Yeah.
We know.
Maybe you could have won.
We know for a minimum that Fishy has 3 seconds now on top of it. So he's not going to catch 3.5 seconds in 1.5 laps because he's not going to. PMP is going to make it as difficult as possible to get past, as he should.
It's PMP. There's plenty of ERS left. So he's really up to Battle, and Q-Tip and Ryan are close together. So we'll maybe have a battle for P5.
Can you have a quick check if PMP try and catch has got any pens?
I don't think so, yes, but I'll have a look. Yes,
I don't
one
think so
warning,
either.
2 warning, 3 warning, but I think 1 warning was of collision with someone. So
Yeah.
yes, no penalties.
No penalties. So it looks to me this PMP try and catch leads us on to the final lap of the Monaco Grand Prix. As long as he doesn't make a personal mistake, he will win this Grand Prix due to Fishy's penalties, because he just has allocated too many. Well, it's as simple as that. Who's got the fastest lap going?
I'll have a look. Fastest lap has got Cam.
It's got Cam.
1.11.7.
So Cam is, so he's going to get 5 points for them. Fishy's just hugging the gearbox to try and catch. He's not going to force an overtake. He really doesn't need to. I don't think it's set to be. Oh, mate, if Fishy had 6 second penalties, he won't even get a podium here. I don't think, because. Well, what's the gap set to Warren? 8 seconds. Ooh, yeah, maybe. Don't know. If he had 6 seconds before the pits and another 3, that's 9. We'll see. We'll find out in about 30 seconds. Through to back, the racing point of try and catch comes physiology.
Ryan Q-Tip, contact.
Stand by, Gavin. Theoretically, the racing point has led every single lap. And through the last corner, turn number 18, he comes. PMP try and catch after a long race, wins the Monaco Grand Prix. Fishy finishes second place for now. We will see if that stays the same.
Ryan
It does.
Look at this, side by side at the last
Q-Tip
corner.
moves around in turn 18, but Haas gets the driving line though. What a shout, Gavin, good shout. Q-Tip finishes 5th, Ryan finishes 6th. Sector, after all of the efforts, finishes 4th. Cam locks in the 7th place, and PMP Storm moves up to 6th because of Ryan's penalties. Wow. What a race. Oh, what a race. We'll wait for the McLaren and Disco to come through, then we will get some final confirmed standings for you. But after theoretically leading every single lap, obviously pitting on the safety car, Try and Catch has done 31 laps of hards and absolutely bossed the Monaco Grand Prix, and in the end, with Fishy's penalties, the win was never in doubt. Many congratulations to him. It was a tough race, 2 safety cars, virtual safety car. Yeah, it was tough. Disco crosses the line, and that is the end of the Monaco Grand Prix. The drivers will not see this racetrack until after June again in this league. But what an absolute spectacle. I loved it. Absolutely brilliant.
Yeah, I also loved it too.
Absolutely brilliant.
2 safety cars this race. Raining qualifying. Just
Twig will have a lot of work to do.
yeah,
The intercepts,
especially.
and that's always going to happen with Monaco.
That's what you can expect in
well,
Monaco.
yeah.
So
Yeah. But Azerbaijan, Monaco have been done. Obviously, Canada is next for these drivers. I'll invite Podium for interview, says Mr. Twig. That's no problem. I'm sure we can prepare something for that, can't we, Gavin?
yeah. So after the right now, I'm gonna do the interviews.
Wait, what?
What?
What I wonder got?
Oh,
He got second. Was that right?
yeah, that
Yeah.
was right.
And he did that on a free-stop strategy. That's incredible.
So Cam got a second time penalty, but never mind. Right now we'll have the interviews. Jack, if you can invite top 3, if you can.
I don't have him as friends.
Yeah, but you maybe can.
Twig will do it.
Hello. Wow. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just getting them now. Right, I've invited the top 3. Yeah, that was yeah, very interesting. I've already got at least 2 or 3 things to look at. But there were some good battles though. Some good battles. I know. I think the first. Yeah, and I just don't think everyone was prepared for the safety cars. That's why so many penalties came. Yeah, yeah. Well, we have the top 3 here.
because like they have decent videos and like you can do the whole race on videos if you didn't do pit stop. Yeah. I'm a bit annoyed. I'm a bit annoyed with how the strategy went. I was hoping I would get out in front of at least one of the cars that I would overtake on the zones. And end up getting every bit more angry when I go out trying to overtake them. Honestly, it's so tough.
Wow, where should I start? Felt a bit like... Yeah, thank you. I felt a bit like Jenson Button, Canada 2011. In the beginning, during the safety car, it stopped on track, so I braked and somebody braked too late. I got into the back of, trying to catch, I guess. So I had to pit, then at the safety car restart I got damage again, so at the next safety car I pitted again. And then I believe another safety car, I'm not quite sure. I pitted during like the first safety car, and after that there came another safety car. I didn't have damage, but I thought, okay, I have to pit this time so I can catch up and drive to the end on the mediums. So in the end I had to do 32 laps on the mediums. My tires were totally shot at the end, so some people overtook me, but luckily I didn't have penalties, so that let me end up on the podium. So yeah, very hectic, but happy, I guess. Yeah, I've been last twice, so I'm at least happy to finish. Yeah. Yeah, I did. Yeah, it's good to hear.
I just put him in Toro Rosso myself. He hasn't scored yet.
Yep. Yeah, so I got 2 penalties, but I served them during my pit stop, so then I could catch up to the safety car. But it was just 5-second penalties, which I got under the safety car, but didn't really make sense. But in the end, yeah, it didn't matter. So.
Verstappen, Erdy.
No, it was like I was just focusing on the car in front that was trying to catch, I believe. And yeah, safety car, but I wasn't surprised. So I was second on the grid, so I was in front of it.
It's sorry. Next week. Next week is break week, but next race is Canada.
Probably a 7. Pretty good. Yeah, 7 out of 10. let's just go for P1. Fuck it.
Why not? You've got P1 in Spain and P2 in Monaco. Finishing.
10 except Spanish.
Okay, fine. How many?
Yeah, roundabout. I think I'm pretty good with that. I didn't realize it's also hard. So you said, yeah, go ahead.
I guess you got a good question.
Yeah, Canada is one of my favorite tracks. Oh, to be fair. So, yeah, just let's see the next race what happens. So,
Any more questions, Joe?
yes, track of the day.
Right, okay. Well, is it up to us or is it up to him?
I'll let you two decide.